Hello, my name is Abigail Jones. I'm an advisor on gender and diversity at the GICHD.
Hello, my name is Rana Elias and I'm the Cooperation Programs Coordinator at the GICHD. The core idea of this regional cooperation program is to promote, to further knowledge in the region, to promote good practices, to share lessons learned, to discuss the challenges. So we had a wealth of participation from many of the programs in the region. We had Iraq, Lebanon, Libya, Somalia and Sudan with 5 female and 6 male, leading up to a total of around 10 programs from the region. So many shared experiences have been discussed during this course. Some programs looked at discussing the transitional processes in some of the countries. Some others looked at the labor law and the challenges existent there. Some others focused particularly on the technical side of gender diversity mainstreaming, looking particularly at some of the mine action forms and how they can further push that. We can say that the participants have gained skills and knowledge on the topic, particularly in the operational systems, as well as the inclusive employment for some of the programs in the region. Because the program was held online, there was a lot of interactive discussions, debates, and the workout group. So the work was very much collective, but as well as individual.
And we see already that many of those participating organisations have now formalised terms of reference for a gender focal point position, which is really excellent. They have conducted both desk-based and field-level data collection to inform gender and diversity analysis. And this is really a key activity which will enable those organisations to ensure that both their employment but also operational systems and practices are effective and inclusive. So if I can start with an example of the National Mine Action Centre in Sudan. So the two participants both successfully managed to negotiate for themselves a clear role and responsibilities as a gender focal point. And that has enabled them to then go forward and carry out some really important work. The National Mine Action Centre has managed to conduct gender and diversity analysis in 3 states, which is a fantastic result for them. And they have very ambitious plans in terms of how they're going to use that information to inform operations within the Sudanese context. I think it's also important to mention an example from Dan Church Aid in Lebanon. So the participant in the course has managed to again negotiate a clear role and responsibilities as a focal point, and as a result of that he now has a clearly defined role in providing training on gender and diversity in mine action. And finally we have the example of the Mines Advisory Group in Iraq. So since participating in the course, the participant has reviewed data collection from a gender and diversity perspective and made recommendations on how to make them more inclusive, which have been adopted by the employer. So we at the GICHD, we really see our role as more one of supporting, providing those organisations and those individuals with the knowledge, the skills and the tools to be able to fulfil their role and their responsibilities as an effective gender focal point. In the next strategy period, planning to deliver additional courses in different regions, even at the country level, to continue to support the sector to work towards gender equality and inclusion.
Because we see that this will further contribute to promoting gender equality and inclusion, particularly with this course in the Middle East and North Africa region, but further more with the broader sector, broader mine action sector, and as well, and more on a human level globally.